Let's move on and get to American Airlines here, preparing for its first commercial flight of the fixed 737 MAX this morning. Phil LeBeau will be on that flight. Joins us now from Miami with more. When does it take off, Phil? When are you boarding?
10:30, Melissa. 10:30, boarded, I don't know, 9:55, something like that. We're going to be talking with the president of American Airlines in just a little bit. Look, a big part of not only today, but over the next several weeks and months will be the reception of the flying public to the 737 MAX. How comfortable are they getting back on board? Yesterday, Ipsos and Reuters released a poll where they talked with travelers, and a couple of interesting things here. First of all, just 37% of those questioned were familiar with the two crashes involving the 737 MAX, one in late 2018, another one in early 2019. Of the people who were questioned, 57%, when asked about the MAX, understanding all the issues that have taken place over the last year and a half, 2 years, they say they're unlikely to fly the plane. 37% say they're willing to fly the MAX, but they want to wait a while. They want to give it 6 months when it's in service, when they don't feel like there are any potential issues that might pop up. For American Airlines, getting people comfortable starts today. Now, they're going to be flying the MAX daily between New York and Miami. This first flight going up to LaGuardia, it's about half full. Coming back later today, it's almost completely full. They have 24 737 MAXes that they're going to feather into the schedule in the first half of this year. As you take a look at shares of American Airlines, all of the airline stocks moving a little bit higher, not necessarily just because of the MAX coming back in service, but a number of other issues regarding the stimulus package being passed and the belief that perhaps we'll be coming out of the pandemic soon. Quickly also take a look at shares of Boeing. We've talked about this for some time. Boeing lost a lot of orders this year for the 737 MAX. More than 1,000 were taken off the books, but they have logged 98 MAX orders this month, guys. So for Boeing, the hope is that this is the beginning of turning the page more completely with the MAX in terms of starting to fill out the production schedule over 2021 and then into 2022. Guys, the flight takes off at 10:30. We'll be in New York by 1:30. Back to you.
In time for Fast Money. We got a bonus hour tonight, Phil, so we look forward to that.
Yeah.
In terms of those 98 MAX orders, though, we make a big deal out of it. And, of course, aircraft are never sold at list price. There's always some sort of a discount. But should we be concerned that the discount is even greater for these particular orders?
Well, I'm sure it's greater than it was when they first introduced the MAX. There's no doubt about that. Boeing is going to have to work harder. And these were two established customers who placed these 98 orders. One of them, 75 planes with Ryanair, which is really the Boeing's one of its core customers over in Europe. And then you heard last week from Alaska Airlines adding on another 23 737 MAXes to its existing order. And by the way, those Alaska MAXes, those will be delivered in the first quarter. They plan to start flying the MAX sometime in March.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.